It's Saturday morning, and you know what that means. It's time once again to check out the hottest selling cards in Magic this week, April 2nd till the 8th of 2022. Who comes out on top? Stay tuned and find out. We're checking things out today, the hottest selling Magic cards this week. Thanks a lot for tuning in, everyone. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy the hot top 10 this week. Remember all the thousands of cards out there, only a certain ones with the highest sales are going to make my list from the cards I check. And with Streets of New Capenna coming up, let's face it, money is going to be diverted into pre-sales very, very soon as the new spoilers drop. Don't forget, tomorrow you can check out my hot top 10 reserve list selling cards of the week. And let's get into this video, and I can't wait to see your comments. Starting things off on our path to glory, we are going to have Cabal Coffers at number 10 this week, Modern Horizons 2. Now, 321 sales this week is a pretty phenomenal start to our hot top 10. The average price is $22.68 US. The market price is $21.42 US. A foil, though, look how close that foil price is. No, not in this case. It's an actual difference, guys. $32. $32.66. There's actually a difference in the foil multiplier across from the regular version. Finally, you guys know how I feel about that. They should never be close together. It just shows you that Wizards makes miserable foils, but in this case, there's a 50% almost price disparity between a regular copy and a foil copy, and it's about time. I appreciate that. €11.45 to get this card into your house, and don't forget, here in Canada, you're looking at around $35 Canadian to get this card. Cabal Coffers, it is an amazing card. I'm glad they reprinted it, made it more available to players. But this lower price we're seeing right now is not going to, it's just not going to hold, guys. As much as I'd like it to, it's going to start drifting upward. So if you're a player who hasn't grabbed one yet, this is a card you should be picking up. Wizards isn't likely to reprint it anytime soon because they want to have that price at a certain level, and they'll put it in the backdrop and print other cards for a while. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and take a look at the the number 9 card on the list this week, and that is going to be Bone Crusher Giant from Throne of Eldraine. Now, this thing saw massive play when it was in standard rotation, okay? Being able to do 2 damage, being able to get your 4/3 giant out, it was epic. But look how the mighty have fallen. This giant is not a giant anymore. He's like a gnome, a hobbit. He's tiny. He has 372 sales, which is super respectable for a week of sales, but the average price is less than $1 US. The market is like 50 cents US. It's only 48 cents. A foil is $2.40 US. I wanted to say €2. See how I messed that up? That's what you get on a Saturday morning when it's early at the Moxman house. And here we've got it at 62 cents euro to get that card. Here in Canada, the card's like $1. This card used to be like $5, $6, $7. Look how far down this card has fallen. And it makes you realize how much some cards, when they rotate out, they lose all value. But some people are picking this card up. I wonder why. Let's go ahead and take a look at the number 8 card this week, and that is going to be Consider, coming back into the top 10 after being out for a number of weeks. When this thing was number 1 for like 8 weeks in a row, I'm really glad to see it coming back up. It's an amazing card. I do use it a lot myself in Arena as I'm play testing decks. 503 sales in a week is pretty respectable. An average price of $1.96 US. The market price is $2.22 US. A foil is going to cost you $2.70 US, and then it's only €1.05 to get that card in your house. Here in Canada, it's like $2.50. And don't forget, this is a common, and it is inside Midnight Hunt. Like, that's kind of crazy to think about, that it's a common and it's costing us this much money. So it's something to keep your eye on, okay, guys? If it's a card you don't have, and you open some, you might just want to hold on to it. Or, hey, it's pretty good trading value for a common. You might want to go ahead and just get a few bucks out of it. Now, when we're taking a look at the number 7 card this week, it is Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, whatever. All right, guys, 625 sales. This one came out of the blue. I didn't expect to see it on the list today, but when you count them up, that's what happens. Now, the average price is $1.76 US. The market price, though, is only 59 cents US. Pretty reasonable, I would think. A foil is only $2.50 US, and it's €1.93 to get this card in your house. $2.50 here in Canada, $5 for a foil. Again, very reasonably priced for a card like this that does some serious damage. I'm glad it's been reprinted a few times now to really bring that price down to an affordable level for players. So way to go. Yeah, reprint it one more time. Let's drive it into the floor and put a nail in that coffin. Now, number 6 this week is Deadly Dispute. Dungeons and Dragons refuses to die, people. This thing's been here for like ever since it came out. 1,025 sales this week. You guys know I've been talking about this. D&D didn't get open as much as people think. This card is a common, and that's why this price is still going up. The average price is $2.93 US for a common. The market price is $3 US. A foil is $3.79 US. And it's €2.24 to get this card into your house. Here in Canada, it's like almost a $5 card now. It's a common. Be aware of that, people. D&D didn't get open as much as they think. I remember getting 2 or 3 in a box, no problem. In the boxes I opened, I kept my playset because I am using them right now. But this is very tempting for people to like start trading stuff in, right? D&D, this thing is awesome. Who said D&D was a bad set? Who said it? Not nachos and cheese. I didn't say it. All right, guys, number 5 this week is Arid Mesa Modern Horizons 2, coming in with 1,204 sales this week. That is nutso, but let's look at the card. It is at $18.16 US. That is low. The market price is $15.70 US. A foil is only $21.95 US, and it's €15.52 to get this card in your house. It's about 20 bucks in Canada. This card is really cheap right now. It shouldn't be this low, and that's why a lot of people are now picking it up as a buy. It's still Arid Mesa, guys. It's still a fetch land, and it's like less than 20 bucks or around 20 bucks Canadian. I see why people are grabbing it. Expect a lot of the fetch lands to start rebounding up in the near future, okay? I said 30 to 90 days. We're about 26 days in. This is going to have a dramatic effect when you're buying this many and hoarding onto them or putting them in play sets of 4. Yeah, I see this card going up soon, okay? Although when I check the other lands, they haven't really jumped up that much, okay? Things like Misty Rainforest haven't really moved, so I'll keep an eye on this card in particular for you. All right, we're now into the top 4 already. Let's go ahead and see what damage can be done with Taknuma the Abandoned Mire. I always like this card because it brings back a Planeswalker. And with the lower casting cost Planeswalkers we're seeing nowadays, expect cards like this to find a home inside Commander. Now, at $3.92 US, it's only 5 bucks in Canada for this card. The market price is $3.47 US. A foil is $4.45. Too close together. You guys know how I feel. €4.17 to get that card into your house. But 1,278 sales is awesome in a week. This thing is crazy good. I've enjoyed using it a few times, but it's not one of the key cards I'm using. Bringing back Kaito does make a big deal for me late in the game because usually I have 4 in the deck. So, all right, the number 3 card this week is going to be not number 1. This guy finally got knocked off. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, finally getting knocked off. This thing has had like phenomenal sales. 1,545 sales this week is nuts. The average price, though, has risen up. It's just starting to peak over a little bit and drop down. $5 is the average price US. The market price is $4.91. Here in Canada, by the way, $8. The foil price is $5.23 US. And overseas, €1.40 to get that card into your house. Happy place for happy times. But that's our number 3, which means we have 2 cards that took this bad boy out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the number 2 card this week. That is going to be Bozuju Who Endures. This thing refuses to go away. It's staying really strong too. 1,782 sales this week. This thing's a driving force. I mean, I'm using it as well. I can tell you right now, I use it a lot. It's great for getting rid of things getting in my way. But at the same time, maybe it's not as powerful as I thought. I'm using it. I'm eliminating things. But I am, I'm kind of on the fence now if it's going to get banned or not. That's a nice little change of pace in my mind. $26 US is the average for market price. Average price, market price. Who knows anymore? It's Saturday morning. Average price is $26 US. The market price is $24.53 US. Now we've got a foil at $28.94. Too close together. And then we've got €27.35 to get that card to your house. Here in Canada, it's around $32 Canadian, except for like the foil extended fancy versions. Those are pretty expensive. Keep that in mind. It has drifted down, but it's really stabilized. I expect the card to stay around this range probably for a little while until we see what comes out in New Capenna. All right, guys, you've waited for it. You've been dying to see what's going to come next. Let's check out the number 1 hottest selling card this week. and it is going to be Otawara, the Soaring City. And as predicted, I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, this price is going to drift up, and it certainly has done that. Again, this is a life-saving card. I'm using it in all my decks that are white as well. NumberOne with 1,816 sales this week, and you can see there the average price is $10.50 US. The market price is $12.41 US. A foil is only $11.69. See what I mean? Come on, Wizards, fix that for me. Come on! I'll give you one of my homemade nachos and cheese with jalapenos, shredded bacon, extra mozzarella. And then we've got overseas at €10 and 46 cents to get that card to your house. Here in Canada, it was around $10 last I looked. I actually didn't check on this card because most of my stores don't have any in stock right now. So very cool to see this amazing card doing well. Took out the NumberOne card last week, the mirror breaker guy. I can't speak this late in the video because it's still really early in the morning here, and I've got to go walk the dog. That's just my lot in life. So guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Tell me what you think, man. NumberOne, and we got Streets of New Capenna coming, so who knows what's going to happen next week. All right, guys, looking forward to seeing those comments in the comments section. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. It doesn't hurt you. I won't bite. And of course, a big shout out goes out to all the fantastic patrons on the channel. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel, allowing this to grow. You guys are amazing. Patrons rock. They make the world go round. I'll see you guys soon. Hey, here we are at the end of the video. That's right. I'm throwing something in the 10K box. It's amazing. It's a Spring Mantle Cleric. You got to record this stuff down. Remember that, guys. You made it to the end of the video. You got to respect yourselves enough to record these things because you never know why that 10K is so important. Until we get to 10K. Things are going in the box. You got to record what's going in that 10K box so you will be maybe in the know later on. That's all I'm going to say. The 10K box is important. You never know what's going to go in there. You got to pay attention to the end of the videos, to the end of the credits. And it's really early in the morning here, man. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Friends, family, chilling out. You know, after this, I'm going to walk the dog. Then I'll wake my kid up, kick him around a little bit, and say, let's go outside and play. More like, let me help me in the backyard, move some paving stones, and get rid of some weeds. But such is life. Guys, awesome to see you all, not see you, talk to you, not talk to you because you can't talk back. But I read those comments in the comments section. Can't wait to see you guys in the live stream. Just going to be a blast. Have an awesome day today. Don't forget, tomorrow is the top 10 hottest selling reserve list cards. It's a nail biter, that's all I can say.